Hey, what's going on guys? TheBrokenMachine here. Today we're back with the Battlefield 4 guides, and in this video we're going to be talking about the different techniques to win more gunfights. Now, it's always a good idea to try and be ready for upcoming battles and be one step ahead of our opponents, but often we don't have that luxury, and we don't have time to think, and we must act fast. When engaged with an enemy, it is often tempting and almost natural to start moving. We want to try to dodge bullets, of course, and that might in itself actually be putting us at a disadvantage. Standing still gives us an accuracy bonus and may be worthwhile for many situations, but standing still often gets you killed, so let's go over a few techniques where movement can help you dodge some bullets and throw your enemy's aim off. A change of direction is a simple but effective way of messing with your opponent's aim. If you're coming from the left, go right and vice versa. This is most useful when coming round corners, as your enemy will likely be placing their crosshair ready for you to come rushing round, so that quick adjustment in movements may throw them off just enough for you to win the engagement. Another technique we could use is what PC players call AD spam. In other words, moving left to right very quickly, as the name suggests. On a controller, this perhaps is a little more difficult to pull off and not as effective, but it can be useful in some situations. Generally speaking, you want to be using this technique when your opponent is at a distance where you can comfortably move left to right on the left analog stick without having to adjust your aim with the right. So not too close, but not too far away. Medium ranges at most. It is not a hugely effective technique, but against players using highly accurate weapons like the M16A4 or the Scar H, it may just throw their aim off just enough for you to win the gunfight. The third technique we will be discussing is the crouch bounce. If you've watched any of my streams, you will see me use this quite often. All you need to do is simply bounce around with the crouch button, not spamming it, but just enough to aim and pop off a few shots before crouching again. This is a technique that's a lot easier if you have the analog stick set to crouch, or if you use the claw grip on the controller. This is definitely not a technique recommended outside of close ranges, and definitely not recommended used often. It's ideally used in situations where your health is really low, or you're up against an opponent with a more suitable weapon at hand. For example, if you have a P90 and your opponent's got a shotgun and you're in close quarters, bouncing around may just save you. Maybe. When it comes to where do we shoot on our opponent's body, it's always tempting to go for the head due to the higher damage multipliers. But headshots are only good if you can manage to hit them, or if you're able to shoot them quickly enough before they get a shot on you. Remember, it's always about dropping the enemy as fast as possible. If you already have the enemy in sight, why waste extra time adjusting for the headshot? Is it necessary? For many situations, it isn't. Of course, a headshot reduces the time to kill, but if you're having to adjust your aim, that's additional time you're adding on. For medium ranges and longer ranges, if you're accurate, this might make sense, but if the enemy is right in front of you, that additional time through adjusting your shots may even get you killed. A couple of bullets into the chest while moving up to finish off the headshot may take your target down faster than having to adjust your aim for the headshot. Remember, it's about your time to kill, not time to kill in terms of stats. It's about how quick can you personally drop down the enemy. It's no good looking at stats of a weapon and thinking, oh yeah, I'll get 2 headshots, that'll be an instant kill. No, that's not how it works. It's about how well you can aim and the situations you're in. It's always tempting to go for the headshot, but if your target is already in sight, just take the shot. Think about it. Now that's all for today's video, guys. These have been some simple techniques, but very effective when used correctly and in the right situations. Be sure to check out my how to improve your aim videos. The techniques discussed there, along with those here, together will help you out a great deal. I hope these prove useful. Until next time, guys, take it easy and I'll see you soon.